What is fusion music? Fusion music, in a very simplistic way of looking at it, is fusing more than one musical style together, creating a new sound. If you do an internet search on fusion music, you'll most likely get some niche and novelty musical combinations, such as kawaii metal. There's many others that come up, such as jazz fusion, which will be high up on the internet searches. Many bands and musical acts will try and fuse a mixture of influences to create a new and unique sound. So that doesn't necessarily make a fusion musical genre if it's just one band or one musical act doing it. So let's look at some examples of fusion music. All musical styles have been influenced by others. So if you think of, for instance, rock and roll, it could be seen as a mixture of country music, which is brought over by the white European settlers to the US, and blues, which was an African American musical style that was developed from the African American slaves. Now, looking at the kind of almost family tree of musical influences, if you think about salsa, which was developed in the 1960s in New York by Cuban and Puerto Rican immigrants. It was heavily influenced by flamenco, which was a musical style brought over to the US and the Americas by the Spanish when they were colonizing. Now, flamenco music is a music that's come from the south of Spain, which is heavily influenced by the music of the invading Moors, who were from Morocco and Arabic descent. They'd invaded Spain centuries before. So you could, in theory, argue that Arabic music has very distantly influenced salsa music. Now, it doesn't on the surface appear to be that way, but you can find, looking through this, a kind of family tree of that. So this is just one theory that I've put to you now. You've got to bear in mind that music is an art form and it can be interpreted in many different ways. So whatever your point of view on a musical style, influence or fusion of styles, it is important to base your views on musical and cultural reasons.